Much, Dyan. A very good morning to you. And as you can see there, a magnificent Shield of Jove. And this is an award that's already handed out during the Olympic year. Next to me is Dyan Buis. He is our Paralympic star that was the recipient of that magnificent trophy last night. It's become somewhat of a tradition, actually, to have a breakfast following the South African Sports Awards in whatever town it may be hosted. We had it last year, and our guest was Wade van Niekerk for over an hour, along with the Minister of Sport and Recreation. And this year we've also got a breakfast, but we're hoping to chat to more than just the sports star and a people's choice of the year. Dyan is my very first guest. A very good morning to you and congratulations.
Good morning. Thank you very much, Vaylen.
This came as a surprise, didn't it?
Definitely. I was nominated for the Sportsman of the Year with a Disability, and congratulations to Saul that won that. And I thought that was the end of my night. But then I got a really big surprise receiving this Shield of Jove.
One would think that the Sportsman of the Year with a Disability would, par for the course, it would be between him and Sportswoman of the Year with a Disability that would actually perhaps take the Shield of Jove. So I'm sure that added to, wow, when they actually said your name.
Yes, to me it's a very big honor to have received this award. But as I said, I think, as you said, I also expected maybe the Sportsman of the Year with a Disability to get this award. But when I got it, I was so amazed and I was so wowed by receiving this award.
Tell us the kind of year that you've had, because this is given to an athlete that has excelled at the Paralympic Games, and they only select one. Now, the South African team at the Paralympic Games in Rio, they won a total of 17 medals. There were a number of standout performances. You yourself winning 2 medals. Just take us back to Rio and what happened there.
Well, I started at Rio with the 100 meters, and it was very disappointing when I ended up 4th. But then I had to look at my performances, and then I had to change my mindset. And then I had a long jump, and I'm so happy that I was able to receive the bronze medal in the long jump with a personal best. So that was also a new African record. And then in the 400 meters, I trained for the 400 meters. So the 400 meters was always my main event. And when I entered to start that race that day, I was confident, but I was still calm and rested. And I received the best lane doors ever that I think a 400 meter athlete can get, because I was in lane 5, and the previous world record of the Paralympic champion and the world champion was in front in the outside lanes. So I was very fortunate because I could pace myself against them. And when I eventually won the gold medal, I was ecstatic because I knew that there was a lot of effort being put into preparation, in training, etc. And it hasn't been the most, it was a difficult 4 years leading up to the Rio Paralympics. So having won at the Paralympics a gold medal and being able to sing your national anthem on that podium is something truly amazing.
And I'm sure it's that tenacity which is why you got awarded that Shield of Jove. Listening to that journey in Brazil just highlights and emphasizes that. That's Dyan Buis, who won the Shield of Jove, only given out to every 4 years, only in the Olympic year, and it's given to the standout Olympian and the standout Paralympian. We're hoping to also chat to Wade van Niekerk, and the Minister of Sport and Recreation, Minister Fikile Mbalula. All that coming your way from Bloemfontein. But for now, let's go back to the studio and catch up with your headline news with Leanne.